Welcome to the season finale of PBS's The Funder, the show where 15 nonprofit executives put their hopes and dreams of changing their communities for the better in the hands of one really wealthy white guy. I'm your host, Michael MANCANDY. I'm excited to announce we are down to our final 3 contestants, but before we get started, let's recap last week's episode. The final group challenge was called Filling the Gap of Government Funding. The 4 finalists were tasked with developing a fundraising strategy that could raise $50,000. Sounds easy enough, but the catch was they could not host a casino night, 5K, or a silent auction. They were also prohibited from honoring stakeholders or using event titles that contain the words power, hero, hope, or healing. They considered a micro-capital campaign, but the idea didn't work because no one was willing to share their donor information. As time passed, tensions rose. In the end, the challenge was met because the producers forgot to prohibit them from putting on a golf tournament. Even though they reached their goal, someone still had to go home. Everyone was expecting that Harvey would eliminate the former tech CEO, but alas, it was Sister Margaret of the House of Grace that had to say goodbye.
She was very nice, but I just didn't feel she was committed.
I don't understand. I took my vows when I was 18, and I've been working with these wonderful kids ever since.
Sister, do you think you can forgive him?
No.
What will happen on the final episode of The Funder? Guys, congratulations on making it this far. You've survived board retreats, audits, grant applications, and responding to the negative press about the fact that you pay yourself a salary.
I don't. Nope, I don't. No, I have 0 overhead. You can check my 990.
Okay. And now it's time for final interviews.
The truth is, all across the country, there are cities that would be in absolute peril without the nonprofit sector. I mean, did you know we have a larger workforce collectively than the airline industry? And despite our funding continually being cut, we've never asked for a bailout.
I really feel like you have become an important thought partner for the supper house, you know? I mean, you have shown me that we should not just be feeding them with food, but we could be feeding their education. Feeding the animals. Feeding the environment. Feeding people spiritually. I'm out of ideas, dude. Just give me your money. I am not leaving here without that gift. I hear his endowment is huge.
We focus on metrics. We put a GPS implant in all our kids and we track them until they're seniors. And if at any point one of our kids isn't showing maximum output, then we intervene. No child left behind.
And if that still doesn't work, what do you do?
We cut them, we leave them behind. Can't let them impact our long-term data. You know what I mean.
Meeting your board of directors and spending time with you and the people you serve has truly been very special to me. You're working to solve some of the most important challenges facing society today. Education reform, food insecurity, and I gotta be honest, I still don't know exactly what you do. How cool would it be if we could fully fund all of you and you could fight and change the systems that make it so that your services are even necessary in the first place? I want you all to know that I think the work you're doing is truly worthy. But I have to follow my heart.
Oh, Harvey, wait, before you decide, I just got word that our funding's been cut at PBS. The show could be canceled. Do you mind if I just...
Wow.
I feel I have to follow my instincts and rely on my research. Like the 2 articles I read in the New York Times on my drive up here, and my daily dose of BuzzFeed. You inspire me. In the past few weeks, you have given me more education than the 7 years of business school my dad paid for. So, with that in mind, I've decided that I'm going to use the money that I was planning to gift to one of you to start my own social enterprise. I think between me and Matt Damon, we can finally solve these problems once and for all.
Maybe I should just open a pizza shop.